Hello, it's Robert Miner with Dynamic Traders Group with today's DT Daily 5-minute update and trade strategy for our Twitter and YouTube followers. This is a very brief video of a couple setups that you can be looking for early next week. Our regular video for our subscribers is over 25 minutes long, and we go through a lot of markets in a lot more detail. But what you learn from this video will, one, give you an idea of a potential trade for early next week and educate you so you can use what you learned to other markets and other time frames. You want to know more? Check out my book, High Probability Trading Strategies. It's a great book and a great education just for the price of a book. Okay, let's get started. We're going to take a look at two markets. It's everybody's favorites. We're going to take a look at the ES, specific trade setups for next week, and at gold. Again, we're going to take a look at the position of the market, some targets in the gold market. Here's the ES weekly data. The big news of the past week is the weekly DT oscillator made a bear reversal. And once that baby makes a bear reversal, more than likely we've completed a weekly high. Not only that, we had a pretty good down week, and we closed, it's called three close down, we closed below the closes of the past 3 weeks. So it wasn't just a mild down week, it was significant, and more than likely, again, we've completed a weekly high. There's other reasons for indicating we completed a weekly high, and number one, I guess I should say the main reason, 5 waves down into Friday's low. Even though we made daily momentum's dual look-back bull reversal last Wednesday, even with that bull reversal in the DT oscillator daily momentum, Thursday was slightly a down day, and then Friday another down day with a new intraday low. It's giving us this beautiful 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pattern. That indicates the higher time frame trend is now bearish, and any advances will be 3 to 5 day corrections within the weekly bear trend. So that's very significant. Now we're probably at, if we have not completed a daily low Friday, we'll probably do it Monday, because our momentums are dual look back bullish from the oversold zone. But just keep in mind that'll probably just be when we do get that reversal, just be a 3 to 5 day corrective advance. The real trade coming up in the days ahead, and this is going to be a big one, I think anyway. We'll be following the next cycle in our DT oscillator when it makes a bear reversal. It'll be in sync with the weekly momentum, which is bearish, to continue the bear trend, probably, I'll say potentially, to below the August low. If we close below, let's just see what this is. It's hidden 29.30 at some point in time in the near future. Make a daily close below that. That'll indicate that we have completed a corrective advance, and it should be followed by a bear trend to a new low. That'll be very significant. I hope if you want to be alert to that, you'll check out our DT reports, because every day we update not just the ES, the other indexes, but all the other major markets that we follow. Let's take a look at gold. Well, gold has been following our scenario pretty closely according to the technical positions of our time price pattern and momentum and multiple time frames that we look at. And more than likely, this 3 or 4 weeks ago, we did make a wave 3 high, as we warned our subscribers we would, and it was very, very close to our price target. So have we completed a corrective decline, getting ready to continue that bull trend? More than likely, no. More than likely, in Elliott wave terms, we've completed an A, and this past week was a wave B high, and we're going to be sideways to down for at least another 2 to 3 weeks. Our dynamic time projection is that this wave 4 correction should continue into the week ending October 25th. So I'm going to look at it about a week early. We'll say into mid-October. That's another 2 to 3 weeks sideways to down. And between now and then, any rally should just be a 3 to 5 day correction. That's really important. Now, in a few weeks, we're going to have an enormous setup on the long side, but that's a few weeks away, more than likely. Here's our daily data, and we made this top this past week on Tuesday, just 1 day after our ideal and high probability daily time target for a top, which was on Monday, which happened to coincide with the fall equinox. Well, we came up and we knew we were near a corrective high. Our daily momentums were due a look back overbought. We'd reached the 62% retracement, and bang, Wednesday, big reversal down, dual time frame or dual look back DT oscillator daily momentum bear reversal. And so we should continue sideways to down immediately for another couple of days. But any rally we have should just be a correction and a continuing weekly bear trend. And again, that should continue into around mid-October, if not later. So likely to have a daily low around the 3rd next week, around the middle of next week. Daily low just means we would make a low followed by 3 to 5 day corrective advance and then a continuation of the bear trend. More than likely, this decline is going to reach, well, minimum be about 1470, and I mean eventually reach that before we complete the wave 4, with a good possibility of reaching below that. Here's a 38% retracement of the wave 3. 38% retracements are only relevant as a wave 4 target. 38 to 50% is a typical wave 4. Other than that, so many people use the 38.2% for what we would look at as wave 2s or other retracements, and it's not relevant. It doesn't happen on other than the final correction, a wave 4 within an impulsive trend. That's it for today. Hope you have a fantastic week trading. Certainly in the stock indexes, you got a heck of an opportunity coming up in the next few days. In gold, you're going to have another opportunity coming up in a few days, probably more near the end of next week, to get on the short side for a continuation of the bear trend. I hope if you like what you're learning here today and what we're talking about, check out our DT reports at dynamictraders.com.